Hello, thanks for tuning in for another Betting for a Living update. I'm going to keep this one really quick. Nigel came back and we've been just talking about, making things better on Hedger Pro, how to speed things up, working on a few things that needed to be sorted out. And now I'm only really getting the time to come back and start adding to this Betting for a Living project, building the outer edge systems that I mentioned previously and start adding more into the mix. So today I'm just going to quickly go over the results, what I think of them, have a look at the portfolio bet results, what I think of them, give some news on that, and then come back and explain what I'll be doing over the next week or two with this to really start kicking on the profits from what I've built on already here. So last time I reported in, it was on the 9th of September, and that is here. So that was 167.99. You can see straight away on the graph that I haven't really made that much sense. 169 and 11p. So over the 7 days, you can see the balance went down just over a point, went up, down, up again, down the day before yesterday, and then yesterday, I go here. You can see that it was 5 winning bets for me, so I made a profit. That put me back up. So this will happen. This is a break-even week. The system is set up to absorb that sort of thing. You can see even after a break-even week there, we only dropped just over a point, so there's no danger of any balance being put at risk, nowhere near it, and we did actually pull back through that to a profit. So not the end of the world. That puts the daily average down to £4.40. So if that was the case and this continued, this is the daily average, by the way, excluding the first week, which was £1 per bet. So that is now 37 days betting at £10 stake per bet, which is when this kicked in. So that brings the annual predicted profit up to about £1,600, which is good. That's good for £10 stake per bet, fully hands off. Very low max drawdown, very high strike rate. If I can return anything over £1,500 for this per annum, just running this system alone with the course specific fixed liability lay bets, that's good. That's some bills paid. I can withdraw. I don't need to keep the money in the account. I'm not doing anything with this in percentage increases. So yeah, that's just £1,600 profit. If at the end of the year this continues, I'll take that, and that's money to pay the bills, isn't it? Obviously, I won't just be taking that because I'll be up for mistakes on this. I'll be taking a lot more than that, ideally. But yeah, that gives me an idea of where I am at this moment in time based on current performance. And just like I said, current performance over the past week, it's pretty much been a break-even week with a bit of profit, and that is going to happen sometimes. Next week, probably next Thursday, maybe even Friday next week, I'll do another update because I want to spend a bit of time now Nigel's settled in, and just work on the outer edge systems, and also another idea for a system I have in mind to start building around this and really bump the profits up. Just looking over at portfolio bet, and you can see since this started on the 1st of September, it's September hasn't been the best month really, and this is just £12.20 in profit. So this isn't enough of a time frame to judge anything really with this. I really want to see how this pans out now over the next couple of months, and then we'll come back and we'll revisit this. And also for members who've bought this, you will have access to the add-ons. So anything I work with, I just come back over here on Betting for a Living to boost the profits and really start building things that will just work around the current setup. I will then make that available for this version of the course specific system of portfolio bet, so you will have access to that. And then there'll be other systems added as well to portfolio bet that you can access if you want. They'll be optional, but yeah, for now, just to let you know, this is how it's working at the moment. It is showing a profit, but it hasn't really kicked on yet, and we need more results and more performance information with this, and then I can really start working with the booster system that I've got in mind for it. But just on the portfolio bet note, now this will only be available now up until Sunday, and I'm going to take that off sale just to protect the liquidity, so that will no longer be available, and then there won't be anything for sale on portfolio bet until actually the booster system is available, and then after that there'll be another system to add on to that as well, which will just complement the course specific lay betting system, and again just boost the profits. And then after that I'll probably step back, get Christmas out of the way, and then look at it again, let it run for a number of months and see what I can do to improve things. There may be the occasional update that'll go out to members, if I see anything that I can actually step in and add any sort of improved updates to what we have already. But other than that, there won't be anything new. So there'll be the booster, then there'll be an extra system, and then there'll be a period of letting it run, maybe with a period of updates as well included in there. But we'll see. We'll see how things run. Don't want to tinker with things too much. I'm happy with the way they're set up. So thanks for watching. Sorry it's not a very eventful video. Just really a results update, keeping you posted with where I am, what I'm up to, what will come out next week. Hopefully I'll have some very exciting stuff to show you next week with regard to the booster system for the Betting for a Living project here. But yeah, I'm not going to churn around too much today. I'll leave it at that. Thanks for watching. Appreciate all your help and your support and your feedback and your emails and everything else. Liking, sharing, subscribing. Really, can't thank you enough. So yeah, appreciate you watching. Take care. Have a good week. Bye bye.